Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Very few people can say they tamed the tiger, Rich, except you of course, but this is going to be a great day's viewing. And take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Dude. Nice little sand shot there. Came real close. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
He's currently tied for 7th. The second hole is a long par 3, all typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh. We could see the focus on their face when they were standing over it. Excellent concentration. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Good shot there. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Putting for a par here. And that putt will drop. Well done. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. The first of the par fives, Rich, the fourth hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 5th place. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
And this putt to move into the top 5.
It's looking solid.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently in 5th place.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Around 110 yards to go. Just a couple back from our leader. Should find the green.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And on the leaderboard now, they currently sit second behind our leader, Will Zalatoris. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 1 shot back now. Time now for the 4th shot. And just 1 shot off the lead. Uh-oh, this one's heading to the hazard. just off the fairway in the first cut. Going with the hybrid. That's less than ideal. He'll be disappointed in that one. And that one's headed to the drink. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, come on, sit. A bit wild on approach there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, that'll play. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Wow, what happened there?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? 7 feet to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
I don't mind the look of this. That's a good bogey in the end. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Here's Tiger. Oh my, how about that for a par?
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. That gets the job done. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front nine, the ninth, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in two. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front nine, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Oh, absolute stunner. And let's have another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, that's a ripper. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here at the 10th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Getting ready to play their third. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Sitting at 2 over. going with the 8-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Outstanding approach shot. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt.
This one's looking good.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Sitting at 1 over for the event. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer has really started to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 12th. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Sitting at 1 over. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into the top 10. This one has eyes for the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And he'll move into the top 10. And with that now, back to level par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Looking good so far.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
That's frustrating. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4 here, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Playing from around 190 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. Yeah, that one's looking good. Playing within their comfort zone there. This putt to move into a share of second place. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 3 under. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. And back to the course with the live action. And as we move along, it's Will Zalatoris in top spot. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
It's just looking pretty good in the air. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt to move into a tie for first. Was on a good line. That'll sting a bit. This putt coming up is for birdie. And down it goes. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. is currently sitting in second. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And there it goes from the sand. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Whew.
Nice.
Just a short putt remaining here. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Now 4 under par, just behind the leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Judging it beautifully.
An opportunity to make their par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And another round safely in the books. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.